Hello everyone, it's your favorite Uncle Bob back at you with another video review, and tonight we are looking at the other two pack of the Transformers Reactivate, and here we have Soundwave. Amazon finally decided to send this out. So yeah, here we have him in his alt mode, a very nice evergreen design. Let's be honest, it's the evergreen design. Not a bad design overall, I do like it. I do have my little nitpicks with it. This is by far not my favorite of the four we've gotten so far, but I'll get that in a little bit later. But let's get close on those details. Very nice front end here. Very nice. Got some black, a little bit of red all throughout. A little plain in the back, but I don't display my vehicles in the back. I don't know why anyone would, to be honest. So yeah, as far as little features go, you can lift the radar dish up. That's it. So, but for accessories, we can take his robot mode weapons and plug them into either that port or this port right here. I choose to plug this one up front. Oops, sorry, off center. I choose to plug that one up front, and then I plug this one in the back as like a little something. Now, for my nitpicks about vehicle form, these panels right here are a pain in the butt to get lined up properly, and the legs don't really like staying in their little slots. But overall, that's about it. But for a quick size comparison not mode, let me just zoom out. Alright, here we have everyone's favorite goth brother of a G1 sideswipe. So, they're about the same size. So overall, not too bad. So let's get him set off. Alright, and now for transformation, let me just readjust the camera a little bit. Okay. So you want to start off by removing his weaponry and setting it off to the side. Yeah. Alright. Let's start with the legs. So you want to pull them down from their resting place. You know, they got these two, let me see, these two on either side, and these two pegs will slide up in there. Go ahead and bring this all down. This will also undo this whole fender section right here. So I want to undo that fender section. I said you want to undo the fender. Thank you. Undo the fender section and rotate it down. Then you want to take the legs, split them, rotate them 180, flip that little panel up, flip this wheel in. It will just, there we go. And then there is a little tab and a slot right there. So go ahead and plug that in. Do the same thing for the other side. Flip, rotate, and all that. And tab. And we have mostly a, you know, lower half. Let me just raise it a little bit more. He gets it all. Okay. So for the wheels, just get them out of the way. Just flip them back. Then you want to take all this, his arms peg in. There's this right here goes into a slot right there. So, but go ahead and rotate them out. Unpeg, rotate, and rotate. And then you want to, let's see, take this on a double hinge. This will all collapse down, all the way down. Ow. That does pinch. So you want it looking something like that. There we go. All right. Oh, my nose. Sorry, guys. All right. So just go ahead and rotate that down the arms a little bit. Flip up the head. Kind of go ahead and get it tabbed in. You will have to angle this back a little bit. So, and then just go ahead and flip up the wheels. Take this down. This is where you got to fiddle with it a little bit, but it will, go into place eventually, assuming stuff is not in the way. Let's see, there we go. There's no correct way to put all that in there that I've found. Honestly, it's just a bunch of filling. Well, you want to keep your finger on this at all times, so that way you know you have it lined up. For some reason, it's not wanting to line up. Let's see. Okay. Oh, wait, that's right. It's always at an angle, too. This is not my favorite figure of the four. You know what? I think that's about as good as we're going to get it. Okay. Let me just get this real quick. Okay. We got it. So, of course, as soon as I take it off camera, it does just fine. I swear, I've been transforming this guy multiple times, and I've not. That's the first time I've had any issues with it. But ugh, I guess that's the life of a figure. Not always gonna be perfect. But yeah, here we have him in his robot mode. Now you do have to engage the ankle tilts in order to get him to stand, but it's fine. So, oh, stand straight. There we go. So a little bit of a 360. He does have a pretty massive backpack. I don't know like why they couldn't take some of this mass and put it, in the legs and the arms a little bit. Because yeah, he didn't skip chest day. He skipped arms and legs day. Those you do not want to skip. Come on, guys. Gosh. But whatever. Now you can take his accessories. So you can take this. You can plug it into his hand. It doesn't go in too far because it's got a focus. It's got a slot right there that stops it, or not a slot, a tab. And then you want to plug this one basically where we plug this one in alt mode. So right there. So, but for articulation, he's got a ball jointed head, so he can do a full, almost a full 360 at this peg piece that gets in the way. I'm sorry, guys. Let me raise up a little bit more. There we go. All right. He can only do about that far, but let's be honest, that's all you really need, unless you're going to do an Exorcist Soundwave. So, he has ball jointed at the shoulder, so he's got the full 360 all the way out. He has a bicep swivel, a little over 90 degrees of elbow bend. He's got wrist articulation as well. He does have waist, goes 360. His legs can give you, the good old kick in the face. Can't really go back that much, but oh well. He can almost go all the way out. And he's got a swivel at the thigh. And a little over, well, not a little, a lot over 90 degrees of bend at the knee. And he's got fully articulated ankles. So, yeah. All right, let's get him standing in a good position. And for a little bit of a size comparison, here we have everyone's favorite goth brother of Sideswipe. Yes, I know it's a regular Sideswipe, just, more emo. Sideswipe, so lower this down a little bit. So yeah, overall, that's not too terribly bad of a scale, I think. If you're looking for a Soundwave to add to your collection for like a G1-ish collection, he would fit in right in. But unfortunately, his chest does not open just to be, how everything comes to how everything comes together in here. There was just no way for it to open. I mean, I guess there would have been, but there would have been no point. So, but out of all the 4-packs, this guy is my least favorite. He's just very fiddly, and I think he could have used another pass ultimately. Doesn't mean he's a bad figure, It's a good updated type of Soundwave, but out of the two packs we've gotten so far, he's the weakest. So, but that's the end of this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another video review.